Time now for our Monday morning chamber talk. Nancy Morrissey from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce steps in the studios. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Steve.
Nice to see you.
It's yes, foggy morning.
Find your way over here.
I did. I just it's even hard to see the cars, and I bet you in the country it's even worse because you don't have the buildings to kind of break it up a little bit.
I am looking across the square right now, and you can kind of see the outline. If that'll give you an idea of how foggy it is if you're still sitting at home enjoying a cup of coffee or whatever. As I look across the square, you can vaguely make out the outlines of the buildings over there. And you're right, out in the country there's not a lot of reference points, so it gets even worse. So if you're traveling the highways and byways of Southeast Iowa this morning, be careful, slow down a little bit, and give yourself a little extra time. Do you have a nice weekend?
I did. It was a different weekend than I've spent in a long time. I have given tours in Fairfield before, but this in town over the weekend was a freelance writer and a freelance photographer doing pictures, photography, and a story for the Smithsonian Magazine. And in the April edition, there's going to be the 10 best small towns in America. And they put in a whole bunch of criteria. I don't know what kind of software program they use, but Fairfield popped up. And they're looking mostly at culture, and culture meaning not just art, but a whole way of life. So they came to town, and I had only found out about that. Well, all I had was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to start working on that and setting up places to go, and it was a full time. But what they're going to do is they're actually going to take 20, and the full 20 will be on their website, and then the top 10 will be in the magazine. And we're looking like we're probably, hopefully, oh my goodness, pretty darn sure we're going to be the top 10.
Yeah, I spoke with Susan yesterday. Susan Prado, I believe was her name, and
yes.
Lovely lady.
She's very, very nice, well-traveled. I mean, she's been all around the world.
I think that would be a dream job, to sort of be a travel writer, don't you?
It would be, Steve, but yet I like family so much, that you're away from your family for huge lengths of time.
Well, you would have to give up one to get the other, I think.
Yes, you would.
But anyway, no, Susan, she was a wonderful lady yesterday. And in fact, when I sat down with her for a few moments, it ended up her talking to me, interviewing me more so than me interviewing her. So, which was fine. Which was fine. So, and you're right. She's a very nice lady. I didn't get to meet the photographer, but just real quickly, what kind of things did you point out to her as you were being our ambassador for the weekend?
We started on the south end of town with the Masden Barns.
Sure.
We hoped to get into the Carnegie Historical Museum. Did not. As everyone knows, yesterday was terribly icy, and just could not get into the museum. Couldn't get a curator to be able to open it up to get there.
And that would have been very nice, because she's from the Smithsonian Magazine, and a huge part of the Carnegie Museum are things that were given to the county by the Smithsonian Institute way back in the 1800s.
Now, the photographer did get there because he was here all day on Saturday, but she didn't get here until, well, on Saturday night. I met her at 5 o'clock. I mean, that's when she got here. And we went through the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Then we went out to dinner. And then we went to the Elvis show, which was sold out, which was wonderful. And then the next day we met her at the Mainstay for breakfast, and then went on from there. But Stretch, who was the photographer, was able to get to the Smithsonian, and I gave her Mark's phone number, Mark Schaefer, and so she wants to call him. So hopefully, without visually seeing it, she'll be able to see the pictures that Stretch took and tie it all together in a pretty package.
You went to Masden Barns, you tried the Carnegie. What other sort of highlights?
We went then to, oh my goodness, I gave her my sheet. From there, we went to the Sky Factory. We went to Icon, Creative Edge. Then we went to, and drove past different businesses, let her know about Cambridge, donating the 100 or the $1 million. We went past Agra, Dexter, Hawthorne, the Chapel building out there. Then we went to the Sustainable Living Center on campus and the Argero Center and Abundance Eco Village and Radiance Dairy, which shows the other part of Fairfield. And then we came back downtown and we went to the at-home store. But then again, a lot of the stores that are open on Sunday weren't because of the weather. But looking in the window, she got a feel of what we have. And then we went over to Cafe Paradiso until after 5 o'clock, and Tim Britton was there, and they were just Irish jamming. Wonderful.
Yeah. And again, a good part of that, a big part of the reason Fairfield is going to make that list, or has made that list, and will inch its way up that list as they get closer and closer to publication time in April, is the cultural diversity of our community.
She was amazed.
So
truly amazed. And then I do want to mention from there, went back home, met John, and we went to our granddaughter's Katrina Shikini.
Shikini. Well, thank you.
Katrina.
Write that down.
Shikini.
Phonetically.
Yes.
And here's the thing. I think I probably had the same problem with it last year.
You did.
Well, let's put it in our phone that next year on the 26th, I will call you to get an enunciation.
There you go.
All right. Well, happy birthday to Katrina.
It was fun.
There we go. All right. Yes. The week that will be is the Monday morning newsletter that comes from the office of the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. You should sign up for it. That way you will be in the know as well. Everything we talk about is available through the Monday morning newsletter or online at fairfieldacc.com. Let's jump right into your,
all right.
your calendar.
The new chamber member spotlight is Isla, which is an American bistro located at 116 North Main Street. Isla serves appetizers, soups, salads, sandwiches, pastas, entrees, and offers a children's menu also. They are open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 to 8:30, Friday and Saturday 11 to 9:30, and Sunday 9 a.m. to 7:30 at night. It is Isla's restaurant, serves an eclectic regional cuisine in a casual setting. Menu choices, which are quite widespread, I just want to say so some of them includes a simple salad to a spinach salad to an oriental chicken salad and more. Sandwiches include meatball or sausage subs, fish sandwiches, there's wraps, fish sandwiches, and pulled pork burritos and more. Pasta menu includes fettuccine, rigatoni, marinara, coconut shrimp pasta, and even a Cajun mac and cheese, and more. Entrees include chicken marsala, chicken or eggplant parmesan, sausage lasagna, walleye. I love walleye. I've been eating walleye since I was a kid.
You're making me hungry.
I know, and more. And they are already a very popular choice for your dining experience. Sharon Stingel, the owner, and the staff may be reached at 209-1005, or you can always call the Chamber, and we have their contact information also. So that is Isla Restaurant at 116 North Main Street. Try them out.
Just a block off the square, half a block off the square.
Yes.
Midway between the square and the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Your member-to-member program highlight this week
is Thymely Solutions at 104 North Court. And it is with a $25 purchase, you are able to experience a free 10-minute session in the Inversion massage chair, which is usually a $10 value. But with your member-to-member, if you're a chamber member, it is $10. I mean, you save that, so it's free. Have you tried that? Oh, it's wonderfully relaxing.
I'm afraid I'd go to sleep.
You just might. If I get a massage, 9 times out of 10, I do fall asleep for a short period of time. It's wonderful. The chair is just great, too. Thymely Solutions takes the guesswork out of selecting from a bewildering array of natural products available. They have researched and offer only the highest quality natural vitamins and supplements, bulk herbs, herbal supplements, aromatherapy oils, homeopathic remedies, flower essences, natural beauty products, and a great line of gifts. The products available at Thymely Solutions are created without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, preservatives, artificial coloring, or genetically engineered organisms. Thymely Solutions is a feel-good store, and you will really feel good when you use your member-to-member card and are able to get a free with a $25 purchase massage in their Inversion massage chair. So there again, Thymely Solutions, member-to-member highlight this week, which is good all year round at 104 North Court Street.
I want to roll the calendar back just a couple of days to last Thursday when the Fairfield First Fridays Art Walk hosted their Business After Hours out at Hawthorne Direct. A great event.
Wow.
Fabulous event, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And that remind you, there are a couple of dates left in 2013 for your business to host an event like that so you can showcase yourself.
Yes, just call the chamber. Lori will direct you what months are still free, and great way to network with other businesses, to show off to them what you have, to let them see what you do. So call the chamber before all the months are snapped up.
All right, let's jump into your calendar this week.
Well, we're going directly to the Art Walk. Friday's Art Walk, and the theme is the art of love and romantic photography, and it is from 6 to 10 p.m. at various venues on the square. The February Art Walk will present 3 forms of art, the first being film. Now, one of my all-time favorite films from when I was a little girl is An Affair to Remember with Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, and it's going to be shown on the big screen at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Then there's also going to be local short films and a full-length Molly's Girl, and that will be at Central Park Furnishings. And, a free mystery romantic comedy will be shown at the Fairfield Public Library. Now, Steve, again, we shouldn't say the name of the film, but I do want to send a message to my husband, John, at this most romantic time of the year. P.S. I love you. Once again, it's
we are the definition of subtle.
Once again, it's a free, unnameable mystery comedy at the library, but P.S. I love you, John.
By the way, you mentioned Molly's Girl. For those of you who may not know, that the writer-producer Scott Thompson from My Town Pictures, he is the one who did Sister Patchouli about 3-4 years ago. That was filmed entirely here in Fairfield with local talent. So if you happen to see Sister Patchouli, you have an idea of the style and
the format of it. Yeah,
of Molly's Girl. Yeah.
That's exciting. The second form of art at the February Art Walk is art and photography and poetry. Locations for the art and photography are the Icon Gallery, Henderson Frames and Gallery, and the Art Association at the Fairfield Arts and Conventions Center. And that third component is the poetry with readings at Earth and Water Tea Shop and Bluefish Clothing Company. Lots more happening at the Fairfield First Fridays Art Walk. Join us for a night of creativity, romance, and love.
By the way, for the information on First Fridays Art Walk, of course, you can go to the Fairfield Chamber site, fairfieldiowa.com, explore seiowa.com, or you can log right on to Fairfield Art Walk, fairfieldartwalk.org, fairfieldartwalk.org. All right, what else is on the calendar?
Saturday is the Fairfield Farmers Market from 9 to 2 at the Senior Citizen Center. Saturday evening sounds like a fun evening at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Adam Trent, the next generation of illusion, will be there at 7:30. Adam Trent is an international award-winning illusionist who blends Vegas-style magic with dancing and singing, and I've heard he offers an astonishing laughter-filled evening. Adam is described as Justin Timberlake meets David Copperfield.
By the way, we'll have Adam on the air here Wednesday morning at about 7:40.
What a combination.
Yeah.
Adam Trent is taking the magic world by storm, blending sleight of hand magic, audience participation, charming wit, and emotion to create an experience that is part magic show, part concert, and part stand-up comedy. Then on Save the Date, we have the Sondheim. We talked about this last week, but let's touch base again with this. This is the AMC Roadshow. Storyville is coming back, and they're going to be here on February 4th. They're going to get here before that and do a little bit around town in preparation. But from 4 to 8 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts will be open auditions for AMC's Roadshow, Storyville. Even if someone auditioned last time, you must audition this time also. This round, each contestant has to audition with at least 2 acts, and each act must not be any longer than 90 seconds. There is paperwork that must be done in advance, or participants will not be allowed to audition. More information may be found on our chamber website. I did create that blog I talked about last week, and there are links to, and they're quite lengthy, so you'll need to be around a computer to do that, I should say a printer, because there's the rules, the regulations, the application form. And then that is a closed session, so they will be deciding who it is. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, they're around town getting preparations done. And then Thursday is the final show. They will be filming the show, and that will be open to people who want to participate in the audience of that. And it's a first come, first serve type seating.
Yeah, we talked to Rustin on Thursday of last week about that, and I think he said that they're going to limit that to the first 300 people at the Sondheim in theater, because they'll be filming and they need room to set up their apparatuses and things of that nature. So if you're going to see that, again, it's next Thursday night, and we'll talk more about that as the week gets closer next week. But Mondays are the auditions. You need to go online to the Chamber website or the Fairfield Arts and Conventions website, fill out the application, get the information there, and then Monday night will be the auditions, and then Thursday, then they'll have the callbacks, and Thursday's the actual competition that they'll be filming. Next Thursday is a business after hours.
Yes, on February 7th, save this date from 4 to 7. It's at Celtec, your local Verizon store. Remember, like Steve says, we do have some open months, but they are already making great plans and a special that day. That is going to kick off like an open house for a full week open house. But it begins at the Chamber's February business after hours at Celtec, your local Verizon store.
Other things in the future, February 9th on Saturday is the Fairfield Park and Rec's annual Polar Plunge. The next legislative breakfast comes on the 16th, and then save the date mentioned. Southeast Iowa Bridal Expo is coming up on February 17th. Still time for you to reserve your booth space. And by the way, knowing this, all registered brides that come to the Southeast Iowa Bridal Expo will be registering themselves for a $500 gift certificate from our friends over at America's Diamond. Don't forget, everything we talked about today is available online at fairfieldiowa.com. You can also sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter that comes out right to your desktop. That's what I'm looking at right now. Nancy, we've run out of time.
I know.
All right.
I know. Good morning,
All right.
everyone. Don't forget to go to the Art Walk this Friday.
This Friday going to be a great art walk and an affair to remember.
Yes.
Hosted by Ken Malloy.
Yes, at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts.
It's going to be in the Sondheim. I want to say ticket prices, $2. $3. Okay, thanks. $3. Yeah. And it might be the only time in my lifetime that I will ever get to see that movie on the big screen.
I know. How exciting.
Coming up, it's Living the Country Life here on KMCD. Thanks, Nancy. Talk to you next week.
Thanks, Steve.